didn't understand the local rules, can't you tell? In foreign.
Tony did this one.
Tony did not do that one.
We've just crossed into Belgium. I think it's going to be a real challenge to keep this level of concentration.
Grandad's showing off his gliding video. Oh, and here he is getting his out.
What have I got to put up with? Just look what I got to put up with at this stage. All I'm thinking about is food in a bed. Morning, Toad. How are you?
Okay. Oh, all right. Slept really solidly last night.
Fantastic.
Kept waking myself up snoring.
So what are you going to do this morning?
We'll just give a bit of a quick check around the car before we head on, shall we?
Yeah, go for it. Look at that bonnet struts.
Bonnet struts work. That's a good start.
How much has it used?
I don't know because I didn't check it yesterday.
Oh yeah,
You did.
It looks like it's about. Oh, that's right, none. I wonder how much coolant it's used. It looks like about none.
About none, yeah, I would say.
Oh, hey up, hey up. Look,
Still on.
They're still on. Yes. How good is that?
That's looking nice and sandy, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Oh my God. I think we should tape that for air resistance.
Oh.
So where are we? Where are we? We are, so we left Calais and we came all the way here. So we're about here, I suppose, at the minute, aren't we?
We are around there, yeah, because
Yeah.
I think that's the rise
To go around.
near Cologne.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
So we're somewhere around this high bit here, I think.
And we've got to go to about...
Oh no,
Oh,
it's beyond
no. It's right down in here, isn't
somewhere around
it?
here, yeah.
I don't think that hill there is entirely accurate. We're going to have to word with our map maker.
We better get another map if you think that. I think we can completely rely on this.
Well, not completely, but it's not too bad, is it?
Yeah.
So we're going to somewhere about here about here today, aren't we?
Somewhere between these two.
Yeah. So about this
Yeah.
pointy bit here. So we've got that far to go, and we only did that yesterday afternoon.
Yeah, but we did all that in the morning. And we've got all day.
Yeah. But this didn't count because they spoke English there. So we think we've got, I don't know, 700 kilometres to do?
I checked, I think 630, something like that.
630 kilometres,
Yeah.
oh, okay. What's that in proper money? About 400 miles, 450 miles, I suppose? Yeah, okay. Oh, God.
But we're in kilometres now, so...
So go faster as well.
If we're doing 90, that's over 6 hours, so
Yeah.
it's still a long day.
Yes. So let's have a quick check of the pressures. Oh my God.
What?
33 psi. Oh, 34 psi. 34. So it's 34 right the way around, which is what Reese would have set them at.
Yeah.
But he thinks he set them at 38. So they're 4 so psi down.
Different readings on different gauges.
Gauges, yeah. There's nothing obviously problematic, is there?
I think they're all about the same pressure, so it's not like we've got one going soft, is it?
True. Nobody wants to go soft, do they?
It's too early in the morning.
Yesterday we did 450 odd miles, 449.7 miles. We brimmed the tank at Calais, and as you can see, the fuel gauge is still showing full. Happy days. And this damn thing keeps tripping out, and it's showing 1270 miles left. We've got 710 to do. Tell you what, let's call it done and go home, eh?
So you don't think Regensburg's pronounced...
Regensburg.
I don't think Regensburg is pronounced Regensburg. I think it's likely to pronounce Berg. Maybe not even the Berg bit.
We did all right with lunch, though, didn't we? We managed to order stuff. Yeah.
I ordered dinner. I mean dinner, i.e. midday meal, in German. Oh yes.
You didn't actually know that you were speaking German, did you? You weren't translating. How did you know to ask for that? You did not say, I think I'll have a ham and cheese baguette, did you?
No.
There was a ham and cheese baguette in the cabinet you like the look of. and you pointed at it, and you said how you thought the words sounded.
Yes.
And
yes.
the nice young lady behind the counter smiled at you
and said in English, "Do you want that one?"
Yeah.
But nevertheless, it was an effort.
Yeah,
It was an effort, and I did order the coffee in English though.
Yeah.
Oh, for crying out loud, Brits abroad, eh? Brits abroad, how bloody useless are we? I was quite proud of my German though.
The subject of Brits abroad, when we turned up at the hotel last night, tired and hungry and just desperate to go out and find somewhere to eat before anything closed. And it made me laugh that you asked the receptionist, where can we go for beer and food? And she obviously didn't understand the food, but she got the beer. And the answer was that there was a vending machine in the hotel that we could get beer from. It was like the look, but it was the look that went on with explaining this. It was like, great. Brits, they've turned up. All they've done, they've come in here, they've thrown their bags in the room, they're back down in reception 3 minutes later, asking where they can get beer.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
And look at the state of them; they're hanging already.
The funny thing about it is that we went to a Chinese, and it was as much as you could eat and drink for 30 euros or something, and they had a buffet thing. And what was on the buffet, Tone?
Oh, there were all kinds of things. There were things I didn't recognise. There were the old favourites: sweet and sour pork, beef and oyster sauce, some mushroom things with a nice coating on them. All kinds of things, and cauliflower cheese.
Cauliflower cheese. Nothing wrong with cauliflower cheese, but there is for sweet and sour pork, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, it was funny.
And when you say all you can eat, it was all you can eat and drink. Max 3 drinks.
Yeah. Oh my God, there's a BMW or something that's just gone past at about 300 million mile an hour.
No, it just feels like it because it's 58.
That's right, yeah. Oh dear. So is 58 too slow on a motorway? Tell me what you think. Things have not gone well. We started off at, about 9:30? Something like that,
Yeah,
too?
something like that, I think, yeah.
And I've driven 50 miles. Most of those with my eyes closed. So we've had to pull into the services, and Tony is now driving. We've broken open the humbugs, and the question now is more about whether the humbugs will last to Zagreb rather than the fuel, I think. I don't really know how long we've been travelling for because I've been snoozing. But I've woken up and the landscape has changed a fair bit. We've gone from the flatlands of Belgium to some much more undulating country now, and it's starting to look a bit prettier. On a more worrying note, our fuel gauge has definitely started to move, and it's still 7/8.
Yeah.
So it's still 7/8, but those initial moves are a little bit worrying.
The range has come down a bit though. 10:55 we're showing now.
Oh, there we are, 10:55. So
you did drive for about 40 miles, didn't you?
I did drive for 50 miles. I'll have you know it was 50 miles. But we're about an hour away, I suppose, from Frankfurt.
Yeah.
So that's an hour at our speed and 10 minutes at everybody else's speed. But we are enjoying the countryside. Yep, enjoying the countryside. Things are a bit slow. We're plodding along. We're doing 58 mile an hour. We've got, 7/8 of a tank of fuel? Or is it a bit less now?
Maybe a bit less now, yeah.
Maybe a bit less. We've done nearly 600 miles, and we're now less than 100 miles from Würzburg. And this is quite interesting because we thought that VW was based in... We did. We thought that VW was based in Würzburg, but it turns out it's not. And we feel a bit... the grand we, feel a bit embarrassed about us. VW is based in Wolfsburg, which, you know, starts with a W, has got a berg on the end. What can a man do? We just wanted to make that correction so people didn't think we were idiots. Might be a bit late for that.
Good job we didn't tell them about realisation of how Cologne's spelt over here, isn't it?
Oh yeah. So I wanted to talk about the weather a little bit, because I'm a Brit, so talking about weather comes naturally. But it's been really fantastic. Very, very still. Reasonably autumnal. Temperatures where in the mornings and evenings it's a bit chilly, and very, very little wind, and even better, no rain. Fantastic, no rain. So disappointingly, it's a Sunday today, and no HGVs. We must have seen, what, 3 or 4 HGVs in the last hour and a half or so. And, well, Tony thinks they're banned from Sunday roads in Germany. I'm not so sure. Oh look, there's a million lorries all parked up there. They should be in front of us. So we wanted to give you a bit of an update on the fuel situation. So currently, our average MPG is showing us on the mile counter as 76.3. It's just, I mean, it's just awesome, isn't it? Our trip computer thinks that we've got 910 miles left, and me and Tony were wondering whether that's realistic.
It doesn't sound possible. This is quite a big car.
Yeah.
It doesn't sound possible that it should do that.
It's got a 2.5 litre bloody engine, for God's sake. And we know that they're fuel efficient. Yeah, we know that. That's why we chose it. And we know they got big tanks, but 910 miles of range. Gee, God. It just doesn't seem practical, does it? But then we look at the distance that we've covered. So our current, we've done 735 miles as we speak, and we've used about a third of a tank of fuel. That 730 miles is from the UK, from Abergavenny.
Yeah.
So we refilled it in Car-lais. So it's 500 mile or something from Car-lais.
That's pretty much spot on. It was 230 in Car-lais.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. So 500 miles from Car-lais. 500 miles from Car-lais on a third of a tank gives you about 1,500 miles of range. And that means that 1,500 miles of range, and we got 2/3 of a tank left, gives you about 1,000 miles left. Our trip computer showing 910.
It's mad, isn't it?
It's mad. It's absolutely mad. Or you could buy something electric with a 200 mile range. Unreal.
Yeah.
Unreal. So let us know what you think about our sums, because you know we're engineers and techie people and that type of thing, therefore not that great at sums. Let us know what you think in the comments. Cheers, guys.
Oh, just can you just hang on, just look at those figures again, just see what's the current average MPG.
So
that sorry, you don't have to say. I just wanted you to do that. I want to say it doesn't bother me at all every time you put your reading glasses on to check while you're driving. We need to come off here for Regensburg.
Okay.
Yeah.
And behind us,
in 1.2 kilometres actually.
Yeah, that's
sorry.
right. Yeah. I better check the mirror.
Yeah.
Better put my glasses on to check the mirror. No, don't do that.
Where are you going?
I'm going over here.
No, we need to go over there, Regensburg. We need that lane.
You need that lane?
Yeah.
Oh, for crying out loud.
I didn't check which glasses you had on when you were looking at the sign then. We're coming up to a de-restricted bit of Autobahn. You've got to have some YouTube footage of de-restricted Autobahn, haven't you? And we are doing 90 kilometres an hour, is that? About that, isn't it? It's nearly 60. Oh, he's putting his glasses on to see the speed. What are we up to now?
Hang on.
Still about the same.
Hang on. What's that? 1210?
1210, yeah. Okay, well, if we want to keep it up to 1210, then we're going to continue enjoying this de-restricted Autobahn at under 60. Right, so we're probably about halfway on today's journey. We just stopped to have a nice baguette and a coffee. Yeah, even Geraint had a coffee. He's going all European on us.
Not that European.
Yeah. So we've come here. We've just come past Frankfurt, and we're down just here. We've stopped at the services here.
Yep.
Yeah. So
where are we on the proper accurate map?
On the proper accurate map, we will be around here, I think. We're not that far past Frankfurt, are we?
Yeah, that's about right. I suppose
somewhere around those we come between these hilly bits, haven't we?
Okay, yeah. Well, I think that hilly
Yeah.
bit, to be honest, isn't a completely accurate reflection.
What?
But what is this? What is this?
A magical contraption we bought before we had phones. In the old days, we used to buy a thing called a road atlas.
So, how do you pronounce that again?
Road atlas.
Atlas.
Yeah.
Road atlas for Europe.
Yeah. Which is
Wow.
where we are.
Okay, and what does that show us?
It shows us all these lines are the roads.
Right. Okay, but why
there are blocks where
why
roads
would we
ends.
use this instead of GPS?
We
No
used
idea.
We used to think it was a good idea.
So we've just stopped. We've had a coffee, very nice coffee. I didn't realise that Tony took black coffee with sugar, and apparently Tony didn't either. And we're now 57 kilometres away from bed and breakfast. And this is good because I could do my tea. And it's not that I am particularly focused on eating all the time, but I could still do with my tea. That sandwich that we had at lunchtime seems an awful long time ago.
It's mad though, that's more of a sandwich than I would normally eat for lunch.
Well,
we've
yeah.
sat down all day.
I know. It's not as if we'd be working hard.
No.
But let's quickly update the fuel situation.
Oh, it's gone up again.
Oh, it's gone up.
Yeah.
So after stopping for coffee, our estimated range left in the tank dropped from mid 900s to mid 700s, which was a tad depressing. Unless somebody stole some when we were drinking coffee. I hadn't thought of that.
No.
We've done, in total, since leaving Abergavenny, we've done 800 miles, which is, it's about 600 miles, 570 miles or so on the continent. And what's our fuel situation, so?
Over half.
So over half, 5/8? Can we stretch at 5/8?
I don't know about that.
No, okay. So over half. When we set off this morning, we were thinking that if we could get to our B&B stop and still have half a tank, then the chances of getting to Zagreb on a full tank would be very good. And I still feel that's the case. But who knows, eh? Who knows? Certainly it feels like the jeopardy is lowered a little bit, which is really bad for a jeopardy case running on YouTube, I suppose.
But we're still going to get over the Alps.
We're still going to get over the Alps. And now one of the things that we're thinking, if we can get to Zagreb with a quarter of a tank left, then that would have implied that we could have come from Abergavenny to Zagreb on a whole tank. And I think there's still merit in trying to prove that. So anyway, I'm going to dream about cauliflower cheese and sweet and sour pork and all the rest of it. And we'll see you in a bit. In other news, we've just had another humbug. Tune in, folks, for another exciting episode.